100%.
some
It's
of these
all
other
sugar.
diseases?
It's all sugar. Really, sugar is the driver, even of like fatty liver and fatty. And I'm not saying carb, and I'm not specifying. I mean, sugar is a carb. I'm not saying carbs are bad.
Correct.
I'm saying sugar is bad. Is sugar in fruit bad? No. No, fruit is not bad for you, but processed refined sugar, sodas, and the quantity that people consume it in, that is bad. About, I want to say, the statistic may be a little wrong, but maybe about 30% of the American population has something called MASLD. It used to be called non-alcoholic fatty liver disease. It's now called metabolic associated syndrome, metabolic associated liver disease. Sorry, yes. Metabolic associated liver disease. And it's basically fat around the liver. And most of the people in the United States who have fatty liver is from MASLD, and it mimics alcoholic fatty liver. It's the
no
same
kidding.
process.
Wow.
So in alcoholism, you basically mess up your metabolism so much that fat deposits around the liver. Okay. And the risk of that is if you keep damaging that liver, then that fat and that liver injury gets cirrhosed. Now, the liver can repair, but once it's cirrhosed, it's dead. You can't correct that, right? So you stop drinking, you take drinking away, the liver can repair. Same thing with sugar. And even skinny people will have fatty liver. And it's really, have you ever seen people that are like skinny fat?
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
So there's a lot of people like that, and they often tend to hold a little bit of their fat around their midsection, and that's actually one of the highest, like a higher risk factor for disease. And so I have a lot of patients that are not very big, but they have fatty liver, and it's all the diet. It's the sugar. They've messed up their metabolism so much, and that's the number one reason in the United States for fatty liver.
That makes a lot of sense.
Okay.
It was when you turn around the labels and you see 17 grams added sugar per serving, 15 grams added sugar. Even, by the way, if you go to like Whole Foods, Natural Grocers, Trader Joe's, you'll see all these, what you would consider healthy options. And then you turn the yogurt over and it's got 12 grams added sugar.
Yeah.
It's kind of wild.
You go to like I was in England a couple months ago, and you turn over the ingredients of it, and like orange juice is just orange juice. In the United States, it's like orange juice with these 10 other things that you have no idea, not to mention some added sugar, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I think a lot of it has to do, it's hard to undo, but the industrial age and mass production and laws as well, like what farmers or producers have to have ingredient wise. I have no idea really what all it goes into, but it wasn't like an overnight thing why we have